This is a general reading for Sagittarius for the month of July. So if you are a sun or moon rising Sagittarius or Venus, this is a general reading for you. So take what resonates or leave the rest. I'm again offering a 30-minute complimentary reading to someone for the month of July who either subscribes or puts in a comment. And know that I do read all of your comments and respond. So if you'd like to be considered for the drawing, which is randomly selected from one of those two groups, please subscribe or put in a comment. And if you do like the video, please do a like. Those three things raise the logarithms for the channel, and then more people will become aware of the channel. Because of the support of everyone, I'm now able to be monitored by YouTube, which is pretty awesome, because June 27th was the first anniversary of the channel, and I have over 1,800 subscribers and over 4,000 viewed hours. So it's because of the support of all of you. I am available to do personal readings because this is a general reading today. So if you want a little more insight, what's going on, send me an email. My email address is in the video description, also on my YouTube page, and then we can make the arrangements. I'm finding that most people like to use WhatsApp because there is the one-on-one live reading at that time. The charges are $15 for 15 minutes, $30 for 30 minutes, or if you want an hour, that's $50. So consider a reading, and that would also help me and the channel. I am using today the Morgan Greer deck. Nina is here on the table asleep. Well, there she just moved a little bit. Jason's in the bedroom. And Spirit has helped select 2 oracle cards for you. Then at the end of the reading, I will be selecting a card for you to meditate on for the month of July. So let's get started, Sagittarius, and see what we have coming up for you this month. Wisdom, the oracle, the card selected by your spirit guides is Go the Distance. Essential meaning, enhance in endurance, strength, the long haul. The oracle message: to bring your dream to life, you must think long-term and pay no attention to the fluctuations in the current of your experience. Joy and disappointment commingle with opportunities, so there is no need to fear the occasional obstacle. Life is not a sprint. This card is a reminder that you have endurance, strength, and fortitude to carry you all the way. Well, it's going to be interesting to see what the cards show for this. Remain true to yourself. Your authenticity alone will keep you in alignment with the energy of miracles. What is yours will never be withheld from you. Remember that. Let me repeat that. What is yours will never be withheld from you. Remember that. And the other card is Believe in Your Own Magic. This is a magic deck, and it is Lighthouse. Don't doubt your worth. And this is number 20. Lighthouse, don't doubt your worth. There will always be someone in your life who doubts the amazing things you're capable of. It's then that you must decide to be your biggest champion. Believe wholeheartedly in your own worth, regardless of outside opinion. Feed yourself a steady diet that speaks to self-love, self-kindness, and self-confidence. You know, seeing this, and regardless of outside opinion, I wouldn't be surprised if I see some swords. It could be a 10 of swords, it could be a 9 of swords, it could be a 7 of swords. It could be something, you know, around the seams. We'll see what the cards show. Okay, I have shuffled and cut these cards. I'll cut and shuffle them one more time. Angels and archangels and spirit guides of the light. What is it that you want, Sagittarius? No, thank you. Okay. And then I'll show you the cards as we go along, and then when I do the total read. Oh, 6 of Cups, crossed over by the 4 of Pentacles. Behind you, is the, let's see, at the base of it is the Page of Swords. I like the Page of Swords. I like the swords. It's clarity. It's information, and through information comes empowerment. Then behind you is the King of Rods, crowning you on your thoughts, the Eight of Pentacles. It came reversed. I think there might be, maybe there's some confusion around the workplace or feeling a little bit off track. We'll look and see. Then we have the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, it could be some delays in money, could be some, like you've been working real hard and you have been promised something, and there could be a delay, like a contract, like a bonus, like a project, something around there. Then it says you're following your intuition. You know that you don't have all the information. The Empress, the Queen of Pentacles, the final outcome, the Five of Swords. Remember I said I wouldn't be surprised if you came up with some swords. And there it is, with your Oracle card, which is, here it said, believe wholeheartedly in your own worth, regardless of outside opinion. So someone in the workplace could be trying to minimize you, belittle you, be not supportive. It could be a boss that looks for any little error. So that's the final outcome, and let's see what card comes with that. And a broken heart. Could also be a person in your relationships. Queen of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords reversed. Unfair situation. That's and then we've got the Hermit with the Empress, the Moon with the Page of Cups, Five of Pentacles with the Tower. Yeah, there it is. There is going to be in this month, you know, and it's interesting because as things come along and as our chapters come along, you know, we have a clearing out time in order to move forward. It's, you know, we have the life lessons and we can't be stuck in that life lesson. And so sometimes Spirit starts accelerating things so that we can get back on track rather than, what do I see? I see spinning wheels. And I see a train, and I see a train, an old locomotive with those old wheels and the bars, and that you're not, you know, you weren't moving forward. You were at the railroad station, not moving. And the Tower moment is getting it so that you can start moving along the tracks, getting unstuck. What's crowning you also is the Nine of Pentacles. So it's a work situation. You're feeling good about it. But there's the spirit sort of like throws you a curveball. Yeah, and I do see the curveball, the baseball. Then behind you, the Hierophant with the King of Rods, the Page of Swords with the Page of Pentacles, two messages. Yep, you're getting messages coming up. And then we have Judgment card, crossed by Three of Cups, celebration. You're feeling very good about time to celebrate through your hard work. And let's see what we have coming up. Could be a time of celebration and then a time of assessment. Are you getting comfortable there, Nina? Okay. We have, your reading is about, it's getting together with someone from your past is possible. Could be past life. Could you be this, you know, a friend in this past life, and standing firm. Now, it can be in the workplace, or it can be a past relationship. And, you know, the Four of Pentacles can also be standing firm in what you believe, taking a position. So it could be that you've made a decision about this person in the past, or they're coming back to you. And it's important for you to stand firm in your own path, to not be influenced by this person who could be trying to sidetrack you. If you, you know, were to open the door towards this person, knowing, you know, you do have free will. If you were to do, you know, to have this person come back into your life, it could get you off the track that you have decided. It could be bringing up that old drama. Now, the other thing is, maybe you're not, you have not completed that. And by, bringing this person back into your life, that refreshes your mind about why you are no longer with that person. That could be the other thing. The definition of insanity is in doing the same thing again and expecting a different result. But maybe this will be your aha moment if you were to even have any interaction with this person and go, oh, I remember, that's why I'm not with that person anymore, or not doing that direction in my life anymore. It can be a reminder to you. And then we have here also working real hard on your projects and celebration, feeling a sense of completion, feeling a sense of accomplishment, that you have stayed on task. You feel like you're wondering about what have you been manifesting, and feeling very good about the celebration of your hard work. Because at the base of it is you get a couple of messages. The Page of Swords and the Page of Pentacles are at the base of it. Now, these are messages. The Page of Swords would say it's a message that's going to provide clarity, that's giving you the information, and the Page of Pentacles is information about money. Could be a job offer, could be information about a raise, a project, a promotion, business. But through that, and you've been waiting, and that could be also your celebration, that you have a confirmation of your hard work and that it's appreciated, or that a completion of a project. Or if you're self-employed, then it's that you're on track and that it's going forward. But it's some sort of message you've been waiting for that's providing clarity, because the sword is the clarity, it's the information about a message of money. Because behind you is the King of Rods and the Hierophant. Now the Hierophant can represent a government, it can represent an organization, and the King of Rods. The King of Rods can be an individual from that organization. It can be a boss, it can be a mentor, it can be someone that's contacting you that you've had dealings with, and a government entity. So maybe what you've been waiting for is the go-ahead from the government. Could have been a legal, it could be some legal thing through the court, and you've been waiting for a decision. That could even be the basis here, is the clarity and a message about money. Could have been something that you've been waiting for, like for example, a social, could be Social Security lump sum, that for someone maybe you've now gonna get approved for disability, or for veterans benefits, or for some sort of lump sum that you've been waiting, and then it's a government entity and found in your favor. Let me ask Spirit about who that King of Rods is, and we'll get a little bit of clarity there. Okay, and Spirit, can you show me about the King of Rods and the Hierophant for Sagittarius? What is it about Sagittarius and that information? Angels and archangels, spirit guides of the light. What is it about that? Thank you. Okay, so there was something that you standing firm. Whatever happened, you didn't waver. It could have been a difficult situation. You stood the task, that you didn't give up, even though there was some unfair situations. Oh, so this is all behind you. And it had to do with the King of Pentacles also, so money decisions. And you felt like you couldn't go forward, but remember, this is all behind you. And then there was the good outcome of money. So it could have been a transition of a situation that you've been waiting for a period of time that now has been resolved, and that's in the past. Because then what's crowning you is the work situation and feeling very good. Here's work. Now, it was reversed, but I think that maybe it's that there was like a delay. But now you're feeling good because you now see, as a result of all this, you're feeling very optimistic that things are starting, you know, the Nine of Pentacles is the money coming to you through your, and this is your hard work, staying focused. And that's what's on your mind. It's like, I'm staying focused on my path. I'm going forward because the money is coming. And as a result of staying focused, and I didn't give up, then I'm going to have the fruits of my labor, because then what's coming up ahead of you is that there's some sort of loss. Now, what does this mean? Well, there's your Tower moment. That the Five of Pentacles is some sort of loss. Could be a delay in money, could be not as much money. Could be that you're feeling very good about your work environment, and then they say, oh, well, there's a delay, like if you're self-employed, a delay in payment. Could be if you've been granted a lump sum, that there is a delay in the paperwork. You know, there's some sort of, and it also could be work. It could be, like for example, places are shutting down now, or relocating, or reduction in workforce, or reduction in hours. You know, but this is coming up. So be forewarned. To be forewarned is to be forearmed. In other words, I would look at being frugal for a while in the month of July, not doing big expenses, knowing that you could, or tuck some money away for that rainy day that they talk about. I know that it, you know, it's really hard nowadays as we live from check to check. But put a little bit of money aside, anticipating that maybe you'll have something unexpected coming up. It can even be, you know, for example, an unexpected thing could be like a car repair or a home repair. But there's some sort of boom, unexpected thing. Yeah, it could be for someone that you're going to have a home repair or a car repair, something that is unexpected. So put a little bit of money away, knowing that you might have an anticipated bill coming up. I think that's more than work. I think because it's a, you know, there's the Five of Pentacles. So for someone it could be work, for others it could be a lump sum, for some it could be some sort of unexpected bill that's coming up. Because here's your Page of Cups and the Moon. Now the Page of Cups could be, you know, this person from your past that's coming back, and that's around your environment, or it could be move, for example. Someone might be deciding to move. And the Moon says that you don't have all the information yet. So you're sort of, you want to follow your intuition about either relocation, moving, someone new coming into your life, but you don't have all the information yet. So take a stop, meditate on it. Do not be hasty in your actions, because you also have the harvest time and the Hermit. Now, the Empress is having it all. It's a manifestation here on earth through your hard work, and it's having it all. It's having balance, it's having happy home, it's having manifestation. And the Hermit is looking at the truth of the situation. Removing yourself, looking above, because he's on a mountaintop. And if you look at that, he's looking down. See, he's up in the clouds. So it's looking at what is on the earth and getting, enlightenment, putting the light on it. Putting the light on it shows the truth about a situation. And it could be that you think, that your intuition is telling you that you do not have all the information, regardless of what is going on in your life. And the Lantern is looking for the truth. You know, in the fable, he walks the earth looking for someone to tell him the truth. In this one, it's looking for light showing on a situation. For some of you, you may have a hint, an intuition that things are not totally as they seem to be. It could be that, you're in a work environment and you hear some gossip about maybe they're cutting hours, or you hear that maybe they're going to eliminate they're going to outsource a department, for example. Something, and you take a break and ask for the truth be known. Shine the light, may the truth be known. That's the prayer that sometimes I pray, on a situation, or even if I think someone's being deceived, I say, let the light shine, let the truth be known. So that, truth is illumination, so that we have the information to move on. Because then, this is good because it's the Ten of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. Now, the Ten of Swords reversed is an unfair situation. However, it's reversed, which means that it's those feelings about a situation that is being resolved, you're moving forward. Now, the Queen of Pentacles could be you, or it can be someone who's made this decision, or it could be around a workplace or something. Let's get a couple of cards for that also. And ask for clarity about the Queen of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. Show me about the Queen of Pentacles, please. And the Ten of Swords, what is that related to? Well, for some of you, it's a relationship that you felt betrayed. For others, it's a work environment. And, because you have the Five of Swords, and, in the cards it said that someone around you, their opinion, and I said that it could be someone who's sort of nitpicky, looking for flaws. And it could be that is that Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so it's the Queen of Pentacles. What is that situation? And then you've got the Tower moment too. Okay, yeah, well, see, it has to do with money. And it's tens and tens is an end of a cycle. So you're coming to the end of a cycle. And you're going to be looking at out in your horizons, what's coming new. So it's a transition time of moving forward, moving on, because you have the Three of Rods here, and then you have the Three of Swords. So it's a beginning or a moving, and you're carrying through this pain of the situation that you're leaving from with the Five of Swords, which is that unfair situation, which goes to the Oracle card. So I think that there's a transition. However, the transition means there's new things coming because you have your Tower. So it's moving forward. And it will be a time of challenge coming up for you during this month. But know that it's a clearing out for the better opportunities for you to come. Because remember, two things cannot occupy the same space at the same time. So you can't have the good things coming to you if you're stuck. And that's what your Tower moment is. So it's a life lesson that you're completing. And what was it that, what's the lesson in the situation about, work? You could be the best worker in the world, and if the company closes, it may have nothing to do with you. Or if they have a layoff, it has the big global thing of inflation, supply and demand, it's the big picture. And unfortunately, you through your hard work and diligence, it still could have a result. But however, that means that there's new things that can come forward, better opportunities for you. Because sometimes we get complacent where we are, and then as we move forward, then we realize that we have better opportunities, more challenge, able to learn more, and even to be appreciated more, because you have this Five of Swords, an unfair situation, and you have this Queen of Pentacles. So I think that there was an environment that you are moving forward from, that maybe it was great, but then it becomes very toxic. That people are looking for reasons to be negative to their employees or to the situation. And so it's going to be a relief to be able to move forward, because you'll be able to move out of that situation. That's for someone. For the other, it could even be like a home situation, because you know you have your Page of Cups and you don't have all the information. So for someone, it could also be, you know, the Queen of Swords could be, the Queen of Pentacles could be a relationship, and feeling that you were stabbed in the back, so to speak, and you have your broken heart and moving forward. So for someone, it could be a domestic situation. It could be home, it could be love, it could be moving. For others, it is the work situation with the Pentacles. So because this is a general reading, know that there is different interpretations, but it's, what does Spirit want to say? Oh, okay. Spirit is saying, Sagittarius, that I see a foundry, you know, the old blacksmith, and where they're pounding, you know, to make something. They heat it up and then they make it strong. And that's what's happening, is after this time, you're going to be stronger, because you're going to have know that you have the strength now after this experience that you can forge ahead. That's the word, forge. That you're going to have a sense of confidence in yourself, knowing that you handled the situation, you get through it, and what you have in the future is better. But this was a time of strengthening, developing your skills, developing that confidence, knowing that you can go forward into other situations, and you can call on this situation and the skills that you learn in order to go forward. And it isn't just the tangible how to do a job, but it's those inside things of your strength, your intuition, your response to things that you've learned through this. That's what Spirit wants you to know. So it's a time of a difficult life lesson, but you're going to get the diploma at the end that says that you have completed this and that you have these skills. And that's what this is going to be in the month of July. Now, I'm going to pull a Starlight meditation card for you. And let's see what we have for you, Sagittarius. And then if you want to be notified when the other videos come out, please do the subscribe and notification. I have available videos that I did, the 2024, for each sign. All 12 months are broken down if you want to look on what's on the rest of the year. And in the month of June, I did the video July through December, if you haven't seen that one. And that's broken down by month by month. So for Sagittarius, what do you have here for their meditation card for the month of July? Thank you, thank you. And your card is reevaluate. In the starlight sky, we still look for the falling stars. The starlight sky, we still look for those falling stars. And remember, make a wish on your star. And it is that time of year for the falling stars, isn't it? Thank you so much, Sagittarius. I appreciate your support of the channel. And Nina and I send you light and love from Portugal.